So we have a freshly used camping area because there's still smoke coming from the fire, unfortunately. Not cool. There's also a piece of wood, and I have an axe.
Oh, nice.
But the best part about this...
we get our own private beach. Look at that. And there's rocks. So I can go rock hunting.
not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
After all, it was 4 hours of hard work just to reach this campsite. I'm tired. How about you?
Same.
So we found our campsite right on the water with a beach.
Yeah.
But may have been a little bit misleading. We're on our way back up the trail right now, and just a short distance from our campsite is this. So yes, technically we're car camping, but what we're doing is a simulation of backpacking, and we have a reason for that. But right now we're gonna get our stuff unpacked and over to the campsite, to our private beach, and we'll tell you more about it. So while Logan is setting up the camp table, I'm going to go check out our privy. All right. It's not as bad as it looks. I think this is a mouse or raccoon or something that's done all this. It is what it is.
And there's already toilet paper here.
Well then. No, you gotta stay out there. Sorry. Actually, I leave the door open. Why not? It's a loo with a view. I also can't help but reach back and flush no matter how many times I use these things. So, I said simulated backpacking because Logan's got some big things coming up. He has moved on from Cub Scouts and is now a Boy Scout. I just left the door open, buddy.
Okay.
It's a lot nicer.
Still filming well.
Nope. We'll move on. We're not filming it. Yes. So Logan's now a Boy Scout. Part of that comes with a whole bunch of things you have to do for badges. We're going to practice for a backpacking trip. One in which I won't be involved in or there to help him. It's kind of a good thing because I always end up setting up for 2 people. Now, I don't expect him to be able to do a hammock. Because of the requirement that he's going to have a Boy Scout, we went and got a tent, a sleeping bag, and a air mattress. All good stuff. He needs practice setting them up by himself. So we've gone over a little bit, and this is going to be kind of like a test, right, bud?
Yeah.
So he's going to set it up, and then I think the hardest part is tearing it down, getting all that stuff into those tiny little stuff sacks.
Yeah.
He already correctly picked out the right area. All I said was, where do you think, where do you think? And he picked out exactly where I would pick out. Because it is a one-person tent, which is on purpose, because you have a small footprint and you can find places a lot easier.
Yeah.
But we'll get into specifics later. Right now, we gotta get camp set up. I gotta try and modify what I was gonna do, because I was actually gonna play with a new toy tonight too.
Yep.
Which goes on the back of the truck to hang a hammock. But the truck's all the way over there. Not that it's that far away, but farther away than I want to be from this atmosphere. So I'm going to try and see if I have enough things laying around to rig up a hammock still. The tarp's going to be the issue. And Logan's going to set his camp up.
All by myself.
All by himself. And we'll see how he does.
Yeah.
Phase 1. But this is a pretty killer campsite.
I'm surprised we got this before anybody else did.
I am too.
I bet people just drive by and thought, that's not that good.
Yep.
We got the luxury platinum version of all the others.
You don't see this from the road. It looks like the campsite's over there. Up in those woods where it's kind of muggy and rooty and like on a slanty incline. But the trail actually comes down here. And the camp here disc is right there. And this is the campsite with its own private beach. And I don't think any of the other ones
have their own,
except for maybe across the lake. That's a boating only. You have to boat to that one. You can't drive to it. That might have a beach too. But other than that one, I think this is the only one that has a beach.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a legit sand beach.
Yeah, like, look, all this is sand. Kind of stating the obvious, but who cares?
So, Fa, if you want to grab your backpack, take it over to your campsite, and let's see what you've learned.
Okay. Tent itself.
And now, it's time for the gear drop. Logan's tent is the Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL, which at the time we bought it was one of the lightest freestanding tents on the market at just a little over 2 pounds. And by freestanding, I mean it has a full frame and technically does not require the use of stakes to stand on its own. The next item is an air mattress. Well, 2 actually. Logan is required to have gear that is rated down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So we bought the Thermarest NeoAir X-Therm, which can more than handle those temps, with an R value of 7.3 and a weight of around a pound. But for the other 3 seasons, we chose another Thermarest pad, the NeoAir X-Lite NXT, with an R value of 4.5 and weighing around 11.5 ounces. For a sleeping bag, I needed something I could trust to perform down to its stated temperature rating, and the Outdoor Vitals RE0 degree will do just that. This is a true 0 degree bag that weighs 2 pounds and 11 ounces. But being that it's not winter, on this trip, Logan will be using his Outdoor Vitals 30 degree quilt that he uses in his hammock. I didn't show him this in the basement, so I'm gonna intervene. My plan for tonight was to use my own new toy. It's a hammock stand that goes into the hitch on the back of your vehicle. So I was looking forward to using that, but we can't get the truck back to the site. They have it blocked off. It's a walk-in only site. So I'm setting this up, but I didn't bring the gear to hang from trees. So I'm hoping I can rig up the stuff that came with the kit. It comes with its own tarp that fits across. I'm gonna have to see if I can dig up some rope out of the truck and rig up a tarp and hope it doesn't rain hard. But we'll be all right. The one thing I do get to try, this is my superior degree hammock, except I'm rocking the half bud net this time. That's because the half bug net allows you to use what is called a cocoon. So this is a top quilt, but this top quilt actually zips on to the top of the hammock halfway, and then the other half is like a normal quilt, just goes up over you, and you're in the bug net and life is grand. And that is rated to 45, so that is plenty, and I haven't got to use it yet. So Logan is now filling his air mattress over there. I'm gonna go check on him, and then I gotta get that tarp up because we are expecting a little rain.
I think I can figure this one out. Alright.
Show you what Logan just found. We got a knife that's attached to a tree with a necklace with 2 ram's heads on it. So the site number we're at is 13. I'm not exactly sure what that symbol is, but I have a feeling I know what's going to come up in a Google search. So we're going to take that down. We're going to enjoy site 13, right?
Okay.
Little witchcraft. Nothing passes time on a nice starry night like that. But I could be wrong. Anyway, this is not ideal, but I do not have anything. If I really wanted to, I could pirate my shoelaces. Small adjustment over here, but otherwise it'll be fine. All right, so Logan is set up. I am set up. And now the Fa said we should go on a yak ride tonight. So it's 7 o'clock, so we're gonna go paddle a little bit. And we gotta get back to camp because we still have to make dinner and a fire and all those other fun camp chores. We're gonna go check out the lake. Fast as you can. Now lean back a little bit in your seat. So Logan and I decided to beach up on this island and explore around a little bit before we head out to the second leg of the lake. Oh, another interesting thing is there's sand on this island too. So that sand wasn't, I was wondering if it was just brought in or if it was natural because it just looks so beach-like. But it's real because it's here too. Okay. And then we'll have to start thinking about dinner pretty soon.
Yeah.
Alright, we got drinks made, phone's charging, satellite. Now, you have your own cook kit because you're going to cook your own meal.
Yeah, I've
Alright.
never cooked before. Well, I have, but not with this. We got a measuring cup, we have a stove, our lighter, our pot grabber, and our cloth. Make sure that's nice and tight on there. Yeah, this is gonna be the tricky part.
Do you have water in a pot yet?
No.
You need 1 cup of water.
This is a half a cup. Welcome to Cooking with Logan. Water.
There you go.
This was a neat experience.
Well, I guess mine's ready then.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome back to Cooking with Logan. Today we're going to be making hot chocolate.
And we're only making hot chocolate for 1 because,
We forgot our cups again.
well, Dad forgot the cups again. If you watched the last video, I forgot my cup. And luckily I bought 2 and I left 1 in the truck. So Logan and I are going to be sharing a cup. He's going to have hot cocoa tonight. I'm going to use it for coffee in the morning and then wash it out and let him have his cocoa in the morning for breakfast. Anyway, back to your cooking show.
Okay, put our lid on the pan. Make sure you have a decent amount of water in there. Turn on our gas. And now we wait.
Cringe killing.
Yeah.
Not your hammock, I guess, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this pad is comfortable. I will see you in the morning.
Night, buddy, I love you.
Love you. It is time to see where the sleepland will take me tonight. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? For some reason, I'm up before Dad, I guess. So, I have made myself some hot cocoa. And now we're gonna go wake up Dad. Wakey, wakey. Hello. The viewers would like to see you.
Morning.
This is the first time this has happened in a while.
Oh.
Good. Now, while Dad drinks his coffee, I am going to start packing down camp. So now the camera goes to him. Peace.
Well, you heard him. I need coffee, and he's gonna pack down camp. So, I could have slept a lot longer. I can't believe he's up. Good morning. I can't believe Logan's the one waking me up this morning. He's over there packing everything down by himself. So I'm just enjoying listening to the waves. He had his breakfast already, so I got the cup. I'm having some coffee. And then I'll need to start doing the same thing. He's doing good over there. This cocoon, I really like. I'm actually gonna see if I can't get Danny to make me a different temperature rating. This is a 45 degree quilt, and it was very, very, very warm. I like the concept of the zipping on. It was nice. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. I actually like it better than a quilt. Logan's doing very well. So for the first time, Logan has packed down camp, not only by himself, but also before I've even started.
Better get us starting, Papa.
Yep. So since I have to finish my coffee and pack down, and Logan really wants to paddle, you jammed your finger flipping your kayak over?
Yeah, I jammed it between the paddle and the boat.
As a father, this is a hard thing to do, but I'm going to let him go by himself. Only right out here in this bay where I can see him. Think what you want, but you got to take the leash off sometime. It's knows where he's allowed to go. I have a fast boat. Anything goes wrong, believe me, I'll be there. The milestones. They grow up so fast. Alright, I gotta pack down camp. And keep an eye on the water. What's that?
You done with the briefcase table?
We are done with the briefcase table. You want to pack that up?
Yep.
How was your paddle?
It was good.
Yeah?
I found out I could drift a boat.
Well, I just have the tarp left to take down. Talk about just in the nick of time, huh?
Yeah.
Now it's starting to rain.
Luckily, we got almost everything packed up.
Yep, just gotta carry the boats back.
Papa was here. And even if it does get washed away by the lake, we'll still have it on video. We got the yak strapped in. Got our camp packed down. And now, It is time to be on our way.
What'd you think? How'd it go?
I loved it.
How would you grade yourself?
Could probably do better, so I'd say like a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. I think a couple more times and you got it down pat. You did real good packing down. That was what I thought was going to be the hard part. So, But as you said, we got the yaks packed up. We'll do one last look at camp and then be on our way.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you guys
On the next trail. Peace.
Peace out, tribe. Gilligan, look, a beach.
Yes!